And when the homeschoolers come out, man, here comes everybody. We're going to hear from some of those representatives now, beginning with Diane Connors, president of Connecticut Homeschool Network.
Thank you, Peter. Greetings. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. But what brought us here? Thank you. What brought us here today? In the last several months, we have witnessed a tragedy to triumph. A tragic situation having nothing to do with homeschooling catalyzed a sudden legislative information session where the voices of tens of thousands of stories went unspoken. In knowing the homeschool community, one understands that our strength against unwelcome and unwanted regulation is owed to the diversity of the community. No other community represents as many families from different walks of life. It is bigger than all political parties. The face of homeschoolers includes Christians, atheists, Jews, Muslims, pagans, Democrats, independents, unaffiliated and Republican voters, Black people, white people, Hispanic people, blended families, many of them, liberals, conservatives, and this diversity is, as Peter said, from every socioeconomic class. We are everywhere. We collectively are united in our love of homeschooling, and yet we are unique individuals within this community. Homeschoolers don't need additional legislation. The positive outcome from the information session was the legislators on the Education and Children's Committee listened to what many of them did not know, and they heard. They heard the homeschool presenters, and they heard over 4,000 adult and children's voices in chorus within the legislative building singing, "Hands off our kids." We call on legislators to fiercely show continued bipartisan support for what we need, and that is to sustain our current freedom and liberty by following the simple and pristine compulsory education statute that we all know as Connecticut General Statute 10-184, duties of parents. All parents shall instruct their child. That is our first duty. It is our regulation. It is our triumph. We have decades of success behind us and ahead of us. We are not broken and we do not need to be fixed. What we need is legislators' continued bipartisan support.
Thank you. You heard it from Diane. Homeschoolers will not be scapegoated. And you know, we're here today to thank those legislators, some of whom you heard earlier, but we should also, all of us who care about the rights of parents to homeschool their children without government interference here in the state of Connecticut, we all owe a debt of gratitude as well to Diane Connors, to Deborah Stevenson, to the groups they represent, CHN and NHIL, to teach the Christian homeschooling groups. You guys were the ones who brought out thousands, and you know, this informational hearing, they would only allow 2 advocates for homeschooling to speak. They were Deborah and they were Diane, who you just heard from, and they were so powerful that the attacks on homeschooling died this year because of them. So we're grateful to our legislators, and we are grateful to the advocates that we are blessed with here in the state of Connecticut who defend your right to homeschool. Thank you both.